Matt here at home tonight. President Biden making news on several other fronts tonight as well, overturning President Trump's policy that aimed to ban transgender troops from service. President Biden today saying it's simple, that America is safer when everyone qualified to serve can do so openly and with pride. Also tonight, the president and his Made in America push late today. And what he's now saying tonight about his $1.9 trillion COVID relief plan, which includes help for families, checks for some Americans, help for small businesses, how he plans to get Republican support. And if he doesn't, the president is asked, what then? Does he move forward without them? Here's our chief White House correspondent, Cecilia Vega, tonight.
Tonight, President Joe Biden signing an executive order reversing his predecessor's ban on transgender troops serving in the military. One of 23 executive actions he's taken so far aimed squarely at rolling back the Trump agenda.
And what I'm doing is enabling all qualified Americans to serve their country in uniform.
And today signing another order pushing the federal government to buy American and to publicly explain their reasoning if they decide to buy foreign.
The previous administration didn't take it seriously enough. Federal agencies waived the Buy American requirement without much pushback at all.
There's no timeline, but he wants the government's fleet of vehicles to be converted to Made in America electric, including postal vehicles. But what comes next is not something he can do with just the stroke of a pen. The president needs Congress to pass his nearly $2 trillion COVID relief package, his plan to get $1,400 checks into the hands of struggling Americans, extend unemployment benefits, help small businesses, and ramp up vaccine distribution. His goal to pass the package with support from Democrats as well as Republicans.
Here's the deal. I have been doing legislative negotiations for a large part of my life. I know how the system works.
But Republicans are already sounding the alarm, including Utah's Mitt Romney, who has signaled he's willing to negotiate with Democrats. He now says he has serious concerns about the price tag.
But the total figure is pretty shocking, if you will. And the idea that we need a stimulus is a little hard to understand.
And there's already resistance from Democrats, too, who say they should use their narrow Senate majority to push through Biden's plan now, with Vice President Kamala Harris casting the deciding vote.
But what we cannot do is wait weeks and weeks and months to go forward. We have got to act now.
So let's get right to Cecilia Vega, our chief White House correspondent tonight. And Cecilia, President Biden saying today that we should know within a couple of weeks whether he will be able to get Republicans on board with his plan.
Yeah, David, he said it'll be a couple of weeks before we know exactly where Republicans stand, and time is of the essence. You'll remember that he called this a national emergency. He said he wants to do this in a bipartisan way. He wants Republican support, but he also today did not rule out the possibility of having to go at it alone with just Democrats without Republicans. But, David, in a sign of where things stand exactly right now, today Mitch McConnell said this first draft, quote, misses the mark.
All right, more to come on this. Cecilia Vega, our thanks to you.